My bad.
No bad.
I just wanted to lighten the mood before we brought it down.
Oh, yeah.
Because I see Heinz.
Oh, yeah.
No ketchup. Get out the mustard, though.
So, this is local-ish, you know what I mean? We got a Heinz here, you know what I mean? So, I guess they part of the problem, you know what I mean? So, the investigation into funeral home owners accused of giving dozens of families the wrong ashes is now in the hands of Macoupin County State Attorney.
What?
Illinois State Police finished the investigation in Albert Heinz. The authorities say that they knowingly gave at least 80 families the wrong ashes.
Wow.
Albert Heinz won't face criminal charges for specifically giving families the wrong ashes, but that doesn't mean he can't face other charges dealing with his business practices. Illinois State Police opened the investigation last fall. After an 8-month investigation, they handed over the case to Macoupin County State's Attorney Jordan Garrison, and now it is up to him to press charges. Second County Coroner Jim Allman, our boy, has dealt with dozens of families, and he says they want criminal accountability. Here's a quote from Jim Allman. I do know there are a lot of concerns from the family and the people who I've spoken to have been victimized by the funeral home, that there just may not be any charges, though. According to Garrison, if the Integrity in Death Act was a law before the investigation began, it would have been a clear violation. He says he won't commit specifically on charges for this case, but in similar situations, an office would look like a white-collar financial crime. Governor Pritzker signed the Integrity in Death Act into law last Friday.
Oh, shit.
It makes knowingly giving someone the wrong ashes a felony. They did that on Friday.
Friday.
So ain't that gonna happen to that motherfucker.
Except he gonna be a felon.
Yeah.
And he can't vote, I guess.
Dang, like that's so. How you give people the wrong ashes? Like I see a couple times.
Well, because you cremate niggas. And then you sweep it all into the dust pan, and then you put it in the funnel to go in the urn and shit. I'm assuming. I don't mortician. You know what I'm saying?
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, so I don't mortish. So you know what I'm saying?
Some shit,
but when you burn, like it's ashes right here. Nigga, funnel that. Boom. Here go Aunt Dorothy. You know what I'm saying? Now, I would imagine, just like when you sweeping shit into the dustpan, you get that little line of dust that don't really get in there. You know what I'm saying? And you just like, oh, nigga, that's an ankle bone. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't worried about an ankle bone, are you? So then it's like, okay, but then that accumulates after like 3 years. You got like a bunch of lines of ankle bones. That's just swept to the back of the cremation chamber or whatever. And so then it's like, so then you go out one night and you fall asleep on some fire marshal bill shit. And then you come back and you're like, oh shit, I forgot the Millers were coming to pick up Jim. And then you just sweep all the ankle bones into the dustpan, funnel that shit, and you're like, here go Jim. But you don't know that the Millers are scientists, and they was like, you know what? This don't smell like Uncle Jim, fam. So they administer some tests to come to find out it's a whole different DNA sequence. And it's a bunch of DNA sequences. And they was like, nigga, what the fuck?
So even though it was 80 families, it could have been 1,000. The thing is that when he went out and drank that night, he just scooped up.
Yeah.
I didn't cremate him. Let me just go ahead and get some of these. So that was his spare ashes.
Right.
Okay, all right.
Like, so you know how they got a petty cash drawer? He got a petty ash drawer.
Petty ash drawer.
Right. Okay, you know what I'm saying?
You petty ash?
Yeah.
Okay.
You petty ash hair. So then you'd be like, oh, shit. Fuck. God damn it. The Harbros are here. You know what I'm saying? And then you just scoop it up, give them ankle bones, a little bit of jaw, and some teeth.
Holly said, why would they do that? Like, what purpose could it possibly serve? True. And
because
what did you do with the actual ashes?
But what I'm saying, when you get an urn, right, unless like they're usually sealed, is what I'm saying. And to the point where, like, if you open them sometimes, you can't seal them back up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, when people go and, like, unseal it and then dump it somewhere, they're usually done with it.
Yeah.
And maybe they keep it, maybe they discard it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But, like, so I get where if you got them a casket and it's, like, a body and you having a funeral, maybe open casket, closed casket, you want to make sure that the right body's in there. I get that. Okay. You know what I'm saying? When you burn a nigga, when you burn a motherfucker to crisp, you know what I'm saying? They are literally a thought after that. And some dust, nigga. So, like, does it really matter?
It really don't matter.
Like, do you know what I'm saying? And like, and I'm really trying to be sensitive and like think like, all right, because one, I wouldn't get like my parents, for instance, you know what I'm saying, who are supposed to go before me. I wouldn't get them cremated.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because there would be people that want to like come and pay respects and shit like that. Now, if I got them in a casket and then they open it up and it's another nigga in there, I would be like, what the fuck? Like, where the fuck's my dad, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying?
The ashes are sort of like a symbol.
A momentum.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, nigga, you could put fucking sand in the motherfucking earth.
Yeah.
And I might be like, wait a minute, this ain't ashes, nigga. But if you had ashes in there, I'm not finna be like, hold on, wait a minute. Oh, okay, that's him. That's his tooth. That's his tooth right there. Yeah. That tastes like Jim.
Yeah, that's it.
That tastes like Jim.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
He always had that taste. He
always had a light hint of bologna taste too.
What you get back is more like saying it's not ashes. I hear you.
So again,
but also
it's actually bad.
When
you think you know what's in the earth?
It's actually bone. It's a simple. Now, me personally.
So as long as a motherfucker didn't give you like dog treats in the shape of bones, you good. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you're doing, and I see why you'd be mad because you want your actual people, and maybe you want. They said in death they want to be spread over in the
off of the motherfucking what's the bridge? San Francisco.
Exactly. You know,
Golden Gate Bridge.
You know what I'm saying? So I get why you're upset because you didn't really spread the actual ashes on there. You know what I mean? But how would you find out? What made you think that?
How would you investigate?
Exactly. That? You know. But also another thing is, I think a way that they could fuck that up is that just like any other job, you got slackers. You know what I mean? So just like at McDonald's, you got motherfuckers who don't.
Okay, hold on.
Who don't clean the fryer?
I hear you. But the dead ain't going nowhere, fam.
I hear you. No,
I'm saying
this is how they could have done it because you got.
So maybe they skipped a step in the embalming or cremation process.
I think it's just a nigga burn bodies instead of scooping them out. He never scoop them out.
Oh shit.
He just leave them. He just leave them in the ash pile. You know what I mean? And when
you said that, I just imagined like a motherfucker with headphones on, listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire, like, who's the body in? Do you remember?
But also,
in December, and promise to find the missing. Yeah,
just scoop them off to the side.
Just
also like it's. So, like I said, you got a slacker in there, who just not doing their job. You know what I mean? So, hold on. You have to buy an urn extra. My stepmom came back in a plastic bag. inside a cardboard
Oh
box.
fuck.
And like also storage. That's what I'm gonna say. Storage for the ashes. You know what I mean? So it gotta cost. It gotta cost.
No, I understand. Like, I would think that might be more likely they did multiple people at once.
Damn, you get cooked on top of
somebody
another
else.
person. Do they put them foot to head?
Ass to mouth, what?
Or do they connect them by penis?
Because if I'm doing it like that, I'm having fun with it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I'm 69 burning. I'm doing some fucking. I'm doing menage a trois, gay menage a trois.
It's gonna be some gay fucking going on. Hold on one second. That's what they do with dogs. You have to pay extra if you want your dog cremated alone.
Morn'n, ninja. And nigga getting buried in the back along with grandmama. The fuck?
So yeah, that's weird. Heinz, very strange of y'all to want to not give people their actual ashes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I mean, you don't got many jobs in there. You bring me the body, I'll sell you a casket. If we have it at the funeral home, everything's already. It's like,
that's what
insert dead body in the middle of the floor. That's all you gotta do. You know what I mean? Shit. Here goes some banners with Mr. Johnson's name on it. That's it. You ain't got too many jobs. Give me the fucking right fucking ashes, please. What about say?
Something about cremation.